This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Mayfield now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Check mash, check mash. Go.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Lions defense. Now they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. Emeka Egbuka. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit Yaya Diaby with a stop. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Black 20.
Now gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Lions in trouble to start play. 6 and 8 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
180.
Here's Gone.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
10 more there and another first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here goes tonight.
Back to throw. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 9 yards that time.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Mayfield to throw it.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that
Hi, guys.
you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in the open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And the throw's going to be caught. Down the left sideline. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Buccaneers 21, Lions 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's gone. From the left side, complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here.
Where the fuck was he running?
Touchdown! Detroit.
He ran. Oh,
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Wolf on now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the
Take
two
their
of
breath,
us.
yeah,
I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
And both defenses back on their heels. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Mayfield. This will be caught once again by Brown. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defense.
hold on.
Get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I just got picked. It's so half.
Following the interception, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They go play action. Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there.
I'm playing the perfect game right now. It's crazy to say.
Catch. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Listen. Hey, kill. Shell. Obama. What's that?
Goff now to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On the return, it's White. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
So I want to take his soul, Taquito.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Oh my God, he dropped the ball. A screen.
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Second and 10. Now Mayfield. He completes it right side to White. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
First down, Buccaneers.
To throw, Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
King! Hurry! Dot!
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's White. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Come on. Set. Panthers, craft all 80. Go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I said I'm playing the perfect game right now.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
It's,
And the lead down to 3
it's weird.
touchdowns.
I don't know what's going on. It's like my Madden instinct kicked in. I lost this dude last time I played him.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jesus Christ.
Very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a
How not to
touchdown.
pass out when
This
he's
guy's on
driving
fire
fucking.
today.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
I seen that shit coming too. I was right there and hesitated.
Here, they need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again
No.
multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
To throw is gone.
Oh,
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now Mayfield and the Bucs.
I gotta cut this shit off aggressive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Tampa Bay.
180! What's that?
Opting to run again here with White. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Run. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across.
Who's that motherfucker Hunt? He is fast as shit.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunate for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Oh, he got that lucky ass
Now he's
one.
into the clear again. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
63 yards.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Edwards. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Mayfield to throw it this time. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Open man is Ibuka.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Mayfield.
He gets this one complete to Bowden.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mayfield now. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yes, you can. Get stronger.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
I love niggas.
you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
I love niggas because niggas are me.
Touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to
I
the
love
10.
niggas. I love
Just 2
niggas.
minutes remaining here in the
Niggas
fourth
are
quarter of
me.
what has been a one-sided affair. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Justin, sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm the
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Come on, what the fuck? I picked
Ball
my
on the 8, still could
play
be
like 4
first down
times.
technically. 2nd and 7. Goff now looking to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams from 8 yards out. And the Lions get a bit closer.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
Bro, I can't do nothing when both of y'all niggas moving at the same time, the same way. You feel me?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
I'm not saying you, bro. I'm just saying I can't do nothing.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Lions' 42-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard.
Hey, smooth. Remember how like a couple years ago when we used to play this shit and we used to have to grind the 40 before the season was up? Yeah, I'm on that grind.
Yeah, this nigga quit. Yeah, this nigga quit. So what happened is he blitzed and I fucking threw a screen. So what happened is he blitzed and I threw a screen because I predicted he was gonna do something like that. So I threw a screen.
Yeah, smooth. I'm on like level 34 or some shit like that.
I actually no. Teller was watching my match. Marquise actually sent him the shit. So, look. I'm looking at the play. My bad.
Hey, smooth. Remember how like a couple years ago when we used to play this shit and we used to have to grind the 40?
Oh, that was my fucking what you call talking to you. That shit was funny.
I should have said something earlier.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's Jackson Dart throwing a dart to his tight end Theo Johnson. 25 yards on the touchdown pass. Next up, it's the Battle of Los Angeles. Rams-Chargers at SoFi. And it's Justin Herbert. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Chargers get the victory here in a battle of two teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Tommy Tremble. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches.
I think he trying to talk to us, but I don't think he understand you on mute. Missed the board. Fuck.
Damn, Q. Marquise had a 158.3 QB rating against this ball. Ugh.
I fucking hop that. That was